Joining me is the Daily Telegraph's Tim Blair. Tim, good to see you. Thanks for joining me. Let's get stuck into a couple of issues today. Firstly, the Victorian Premier Jacinta Allan has now become the second highest paid politician in the country, to the Prime Minister actually, as part of a 3% pay rise for the state MP. So she'll now be paid $512,972, trailing to the Prime Minister, who's on $620,000. Look, when I read this, Tim, I thought, gee, Victoria's already in a world of debt under the state Labor government, and now taxpayers have to fork out more for Jacinta Allan.
That's right, Danica. It's incredible. People are saying, where's the incentive to do better? Where's the incentive to try and balance the books if you're going to get such a great reward for failing? Well, what that misses is, of course, that is the incentive. The incentive is to fail. This is like Mel Brooks's Producers, the movie, where they attempted to go bankrupt in an attempt to get a bigger windfall. It's a great financial model if you're the one receiving the money. If you're Victorians, not such a great model. This is obscene. Maybe we should have, I don't know, Danica, maybe some sort of league table thing where if you fail at state or federal government level, you get dropped back to council. Or you get just dropped back altogether to, the primary school leagues, and you've got to fight it out in some sort of class president thing. Because seriously, when we're paying this much money to losers at both the federal and state level, especially the state level, it's time to rejig the whole system.
Yeah, I like that idea of a tally system, although I had to laugh when the Victorian Independent Remuneration Tribunal said it was particularly mindful of the current financial position of the state of Victoria in its decision. I mean, really? Was it that mindful, for goodness sake? Now,
yeah, I really do like that, Danica, because it's as though, we've got to give them a bit more money because times are tough in Victoria. Exactly. Who made the times tough? Who was responsible?
Yeah, who locked up the state? No, who locked up the state for however long, in the longest lockdown in the world's history? So there you go. Now, this one also I was a bit baffled by. Meat and Livestock Australia has decided to scrap its net zero target by 2023 following a revolt from farmers, but instead they're looking to align with the 2050 target. But Tim, this is an industry that's been demonised by net zero and climate zealots. I mean, how many times have we been told not to eat red meat to save the planet? I'm surprised that it's even still looking to keep a target. What do you think?
So many people who, through so many generations, so many industries that have been so, clever, have been led by intelligent people who are capable of balancing risk and reward, capable of looking at big pictures. So many people got snowed by the climate alarmism and climate panic and the need to legislate and to do something and to make a stand for the climate. This is where it ends up. It ends up with people like, not to use too much of an agricultural metaphor, but slitting their own throats here. And then they gradually realise, oh my God, this is actually serious. This could actually damage our whole industry. This could put people out of business. Did they not know that that's the whole aim of it when they signed up with this stuff, when they showed support for the ideas and groups and people that were going to undermine them? Really, it makes you wonder just the sort of people who are in charge of these sort of groups and how long they've been maybe questioning themselves. Now they're going public, Danica.
Yeah, good point. I mean, what did they expect when they signed up? You're spot on. Now, look, I've got to ask you about Chris Bowen's stunning turnaround on gas. I mean, he's now launched a review into the industry. We've known for years that we've been running out of gas, despite the fact that we are sitting on an abundance of this resource. Why is Labor only starting to panic now?
Oh, this is poetry. As long as you don't, as long as you've got enough money to pay your gas bill, which is increasingly fewer people. But it's poetic in the sense that the problems that have all been caused, the problems that have led to our high energy prices, have all been caused by politics. They haven't been caused by our natural situation, which is, as you pointed out, energy abundant. We've got gas, we've got oil, we've got coal, we've got uranium. We've got so much stuff that energy should be basically free in Australia. The reason that energy is so ridiculously expensive is because of politics. And here we have this gentleman, Mr. Mowen, his proposal to fix the situation caused by too much politics, is to add more politics. Seriously.
Yep, a 6-month review that he's going to be in charge of. So goodness me knows what's going to come out of that. Tim Blair, nice to see you. Thanks so much for joining me on the show this evening. We'll see you soon.